Welcome to the Bloody 100th in Team Mildenhall. It has long been said that the purpose of any profession is to serve society by delivering a necessary and useful service. Most professions serve individual clients. However, in the profession of arms, our military serves a collective client, the nation and her allies.
At Royal Air Force Mildenhall, our profession is based on our core values as a service and deeply ingrained with the tradition of the infamous Bloody 100th Bomb Group. This rich tradition of sacrifice and loss, of victory and valor, of mission accomplishment and taking care of our airmen goes back to 1942, but it lives on in us.
Today, as we stand on the shoulders of giants, we stand alert and on guard in this theater, ready to conduct tanker, special operations, and intelligence missions at a moment's notice. Today, our tradition of excellence forms the foundation for the history that is written by the men and women of Team Mildenhall.
As we defend, deter, and project air power today, the Bloody 100 and Team Mildenhall serve a society that spans 91 countries and 20 million square miles. Our service provides a gateway to Europe, the theater's sole Air Force Special Operations Wing, critical ISR capabilities, and boasts the honor of the only gas station in town. Put simply, people need us. The call to duty will come, because no one else can do what we do here at Mildenhall. And when that call inevitably comes, we deliver unlike any other.
Ready to execute our mission.
Every fight, on or off station, we stay brilliant in the basics, and we carry the legacy of those that came before us. We keep our eyes peeled and our focus forward, while never forgetting our commitment to our oath and to the profession of arms. Welcome to a team unlike any you have ever served on. Welcome to Team Mildenhall.
Hi, I'm Chief Master Sergeant Heather Richens, 419th Fighter Wing Command Chief. I'm a citizen airman, which is what a lot of our reservists are. Born and raised in the 419th, started in medical, so I was a 4AO, Health Services Management, was in the medical squadron for 21 years. Then I moved over to Mission Support Group. I was the group superintendent there for 5 years. Here I am now as the command chief. On the civilian side, I'm a human resources director for a global healthcare company focused on kidney dialysis, which is medical manufacturing. HR, it's very similar to what I do in the Air Force as a chief, now as a command chief. A huge majority of us are traditional reservists and have that civilian experience, which is, a lot that we bring to the fight, and, we're able to implement that experience in conjunction with our military jobs, which I think is really important. I want to be able to speak to the airmen. I work a lot with chiefs, colonels, everyone very high ranking, but I want to be me and I want to be relatable so that the airmen feel like I can be approached. So my priorities are first, people and culture. If you don't have a good culture, you really anything, people need to want to come to work and feel like they matter and feel like they're part of a team. So that's something that I believe that I need to focus on as the command chief. Second is mission readiness. We have to be 100% mission ready at all times. We need to be able to answer the nation's call whenever we get it. And then third, professional development. We're all leaders, regardless of our rank. We need to make sure we're developing our pipeline behind us. The 419th is my family, no question. I'm in a leadership position, but I'm wearing this uniform for you, for our airmen. That's 100% what it's about. I'm going to show up to work and I'm working for you. I need to know what it is that you need. Tell me what you need, and I'm going to do whatever I can to break down barriers, break down walls to make sure that you're successful.
I have a sense of satisfaction, knowing that I'm doing something important, helping other partners to learn and know what's going on. I feel like now I'm helpful, and I think those I'm supporting, they're also happy that there's someone who's able to contribute and help them understand what's going on. My name is Marcelin Agosu. And I'm on medical support here, as well as a French interpreter. Being an interpreter is not just knowing the language, but you have to know the technical terms. You have to have a memory. You have to, kind of record all, has been said so you can do your job. Originally, I'm a physician from Benin. So when I was back home, I tried to join the military, but the recruitment, they do it once every 5 years. So I missed that one. I came to US, I had the opportunity, I jumped on it right away. This is a great exercise. This is my third time participating. It's a really important, especially supporting the African nation. So together we can, work as a partners, can combat all those criminal, activities. I'm learning, I'm giving, and I'm taking as well.
I believe strongly in our young people becoming members of the military. I've truly enjoyed my career. As a matter of fact, I've recruited 2 of my nieces, and I'm staying in until they age me out so that I can be with them as they're getting started in their careers, one in the dental profession and one getting her EMT.
After 25 years of military service, Lieutenant Colonel Walker has the opportunity to serve next to her niece at the Innovative Readiness Training, sharing not only a room, but a mission.
It is a lot of fun having my aunt, the Lieutenant Colonel, here on the mission. It's a great way to bond with her and see, because when I was little, she would always come home and tell us about these missions, but then actually being able to do this with her is an amazing experience because I get to see her be the leader she is, and she has great mentor tips and isn't afraid to, tell me on a personal level, like, hey, if you do this, it goes so much better. But also that source of encouragement if you ever get homesick, like, hey, you're doing great, and it's that friendly face that is a shoulder to cry on or someone to give you that tough love when you need it. My younger sister actually just enlisted a year ago, so she'll be joining us. She'll be a nurse, essentially. It'll be fun to have her there soon.
Our world is changing, and our world is changing very fast in many areas. I think the military will always have some stability, and I think that as a young person who is motivated to take on an extra part of their life, and the experiences that you can get through there are both educational in your own career field, but you get a bigger picture of other career fields and also a bigger picture of the world.
Major Marshall Klitsky. I live in Colorado Springs. I'm an instructor pilot at the Air Force Academy. I'm a traditional reservist with the 70th Flying Training Squad. All right, so one of the hardest things I had to deal with my military career was serving in Algeria. It's a very unique country. The people there are wonderful, but as the assignment, you're very much on an island alone, which is cool because you get a lot of responsibility and everything else. We were all away from all family, totally different culture. And it was pretty hard on personal relationships and so forth. So I got to do a little diving, but still wasn't a whole lot. It was pretty much just a lot of work. And there wasn't a whole lot of other outlets other than kind of going to parties and receptions and all that kind of stuff. So I really missed my outdoor outlets that I'd previously kind of always relied on that kind of kept me balanced. Mountains are so unique because they parallel life in so many ways. They can provide you serenity and peacefulness if that's what you're looking for, or they can provide you challenge and excitement if that's what your soul's looking for. They tend to be there to answer, for me, they tend to be there to answer what my soul's yearning for a lot in the mountains. So you're always you have your ups and downs, you have your challenges. You're always on the summit for a short period of time,